Okay, what you want to tell me?
Well, I didn't want to do it over the phone. We just got back from Christian Vegas. There's been another incident.
Arsonist?
Yeah, and this time it's even worse.
Why, what happened?
Well, we got there, we found Lindsay Rappaport. She was unconscious, lying right in front of the door. And the door was sealed from the outside all the way around, wedged shut. When we busted in, we found Christian, Nora, Saheed, and Evangeline all unconscious on the floor. They'd been gassed. We think it was carbon monoxide.
What the hell, are they all right?
Yeah, everybody's okay except Evangeline. She still hasn't come to.
Still can't believe this.
Believe it. We were set up.
They could have killed all of us.
You just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, Lindsay. The rest of us, this group one is dead. I don't get it. What's wrong with this hospital? Why haven't we heard anything about Evangeline?
Christian, where's my sister?
Layla,
What's going on? Nora?
The doctors are working on Evangeline. She's still unconscious.
Oh my God. How could this have happened?
it's this group, One Pure People. Looks like they're stepping up their game.
Hey, Mr. Baseball!
What are you doing here?
So, since when are you gay? And why is it your old man is the last to know about it?
Who are they? I've seen that one around. Well, what are they doing here?
I don't know. They're for sure not your regular theater geeks.
What? Like us?
We're not geeks. We were coerced. Mrs. McBain used psychological warfare to render us to point of will and then forced us to do her bidding.
You talking about me? All right, everybody, listen up. I'm sorry, but I have some bad news. Unfortunately, Alec won't be able to do the show.
Are you... Excuse me? He's the lead.
I know, and I tried to talk him into it, but the Madrigal chorus made state finals, and he has to prep for Harrisburg.
Did you try using blackmail? So what? The show is off now?
No, we have to find a new male lead somehow. Anybody have any ideas?
I'm ready if you are.
Thanks. Cole, thank you so much. I couldn't do this without you.
What the hell was up with that?
Cole, I don't think I can do this.
Brittany, it's gonna be hard on everyone. Come on, we don't want to keep Henry's parents waiting.
Yeah, I know, but what if they start to yell at me? I mean, what if they think what happened was my fault too? I don't think I can take it if they start to accuse me.
Yes, you can. First of all, I'll be there with you the whole time. And if things get weird, you can just leave.
Well, what if I freeze?
You're not that type, Brittany. You always have something to say for yourself.
Is that a good thing?
Sometimes.
At least you're honest.
All right, come on. We don't want to keep the Macklers waiting.
Nash, I don't know what's going on with you, but Jessica's got enough problems facing major surgery. If we can find a liver donor.
We will.
You're damn right we will. But in the meantime, I don't want you making any trouble, okay?
It's not me. That is all Jessica.
What's that supposed to mean?
Jessica is doing something right now, and I'm not sure she's strong enough to handle it.
What's she doing?
She's ending her marriage.
Today, the role of Antonio Vega will be played by Robert Montano.
You're in love with Nash? I don't believe it.
It's true, Antonio.
No, you're sick. And the medication.
That's not it.
It is. You're not thinking clearly.
Antonio, listen to me. I'm in love with Nash. And I want to be with him.
Antonio's got his hands full with Jessica right now, so I'd like you to take over the arson investigation.
Done. First, I want to see how Evangeline's doing.
Good idea. Let me know if there's any change, all right?
I will.
And while you're there, if you can get statements from the other victims, they're all in the ER right now.
Got it.
Hey, John?
Yeah.
Just so you know, Evangeline's heart stopped at Christian's studio, and she was breathing on her own when I left the hospital. But I just want you to be prepared.
We should stop these son of a bitches.
I know we've got plenty of time to be guilty. Right now, we have to stop those people before somebody else gets killed.
Okay, I'm gonna call the bureau. I got a buddy in the hate crimes unit. He owes me a favor.
My son was almost killed because of these idiots. So nobody wants a piece of them more than me, and they will pay, John. Mark my word.
If Evangeline doesn't make it, I'll hunt him down and kill him myself.
So how pissed are you that Cole left with Brittany?
I don't own him.
Yeah, but you're still pissed. Admit it.
I just can't believe that he's moved on to somebody else so fast.
You've got to do the same thing.
Oh, yeah? How?
We need them gone if we're going to get any rehearsing done today.
I know. All right. Boys, I'm sorry, but we have the gym for rehearsal, so you guys are gonna have to take this someplace else, okay? Did you hear me? Did you hear what I just said?
What kind of gig you doing?
It's the spring musical.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. And if you and your boys don't clear out, you will be spending your weekends in my detention room building my sets.
So you here to teach?
Come on. You don't have to protect me.
Pop, I'm not gay, okay? I discovered girls when I was 13. I couldn't leave them alone. I still can't.
Yeah? In the papers, in the news?
They don't know what they're talking about.
You serious? Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Is that why you came back to Lambview?
What, there's a law that I can't see my own son?
Wait a second, how long have you been in town?
Just got here.
How'd you find me?
Well, actually, I was on my way to one. I was gonna have a beer.
Roadies now.
Really? Huh. Whatever. Beer sounded good. I was gonna call you from there and tell you I was in town.
But you saw me and decided to follow me instead. Why'd you come back, Pop?
To help you.
With what?
With that kid. What's his name? Rex Balsam.
How do you know who he is?
Well, actually, he's been calling me a lot. And all he wants to talk about is your past.
Did you tell him anything?
Hell no. That's the last place you want me to go, right?
How's my sister? She's still unconscious.
And when is she gonna come to?
I really couldn't say. You'll have to talk to her doctor.
I want to see her.
As soon as she's stabilized.
She's not stable. I need to go in there.
You will just be in the way, miss. Dr. McBain will let you know as soon as you can go in.
Now let's have a look at the rest of you. We'll need to draw some blood to determine your carboxy levels. Miss Rappaport, let's get you to radiology for a CT scan.
Age before beauty. Well, I don't, I got nothing. I don't know why I said that. I have not a clue.
Whatever. Don't worry about it. You're really upset.
I'm not upset. I'm angry, mad. Somebody's upset. I want someone's head in a platter.
You okay?
Me? You're the one who just got gassed.
Evangeline's gonna be fine too, Layla.
I don't know, Christian. I have a really bad feeling.
Look, she's in there with Michael. He's gonna take good care of her. Don't you worry.
I'm so scared. I don't know what to do.
Jessica is ending her marriage.
As we speak.
Nash, I know that you want this to happen.
It's what she wants, Clint. I'm not delusional. I know that she's talked to you about it.
Some time ago, she came to me and told me that she was confused.
Confused, yeah. She was confused because she's in love with me. She's been trying to tell Antonio. She was gonna tell Antonio, but she collapsed.
And why did that happen? The stress of telling Antonio, right?
Maybe. But look, if she hadn't gotten sick, we wouldn't know that she's sick, and then the cancer could have spread, and she might not have had a chance.
You know what that is? That is good spin on a bad situation.
It is the truth. Jessica is in love with me. She's gonna need me now. But everybody has been shutting me out. Now, I'm not saying I blame you because you didn't know, but you know now, don't you? So nobody is gonna keep me away from her anymore. I'm sorry, sir. I know you're just looking out for your daughter. But please believe me, so am I. I would do anything to save her. Everything that is in my heart, I'd give to save her.
I'm not sure that's the truth.
Antonio, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I know it's terrible. It's wrong. It's not good enough for what I put you through. I didn't plan.
You never meant to hurt me.
No.
That's what you're saying.
I didn't. I swear. I loved you. I still do.
Just not enough.
That's not it. Really?
Then what is it, Jess? Because I'm not getting this here.
I don't get it myself.
Marry me. Promise your undying love. Make my daughter fall in love with you too. And all the time, you've been messing around behind our backs with your boyfriend. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lay that on you. Not here. Not now.
No,
Not with you like
it's okay.
this.
You're angry. You have every right to be angry. I'm mad at myself too for letting this happen.
How does something like this just happen? One day, we're happily married, and then suddenly it's not enough.
No, that wasn't it.
Or maybe you were never happy with me.
No, I tried to be. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I was happy. I really was. There's something in me I just couldn't control. I just had to be with Nash.
Tess.
No, it was me. It was all me. Antonio, I love you. I do. But I'm in love with Nash. And I can't fight it anymore. I can't. We're meant to be together.
So there's no change?
Not yet. They're still working on her. People are looking around everywhere. She hasn't come to.
What about the rest of you?
We're getting work done, getting blood work done, stuff like that. They're not gonna let us go until they get the results back.
You hanging in there okay?
All in a day's work, sir.
Hey, you're a victim in all of this, so you give yourself a break.
It's starting to get real old.
We'll get our payback, tell you. All of us.
How was your CAT scan?
Do you really care, Nora?
Listen, what I said before, I don't know why I
It's
said that. I
fine.
didn't-
I'm fine.
Good. At least there's some good news.
Anything on Evangeline? Anything at all?
No, not yet.
Who are these people who did this?
Well, I couldn't reach my mom, and I don't want to leave this on a message because I don't even know what I would say. So, hey, is she doing better?
Well, we have managed to stabilize her.
Then she's coming out of it.
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry, Layla. Evangeline has lapsed into a coma.
What are you talking about? Jessica means everything to me, and I would do anything for her.
Even back off? If that's what she needs?
That's all I've been doing, and all it's done is make things worse.
Nash, she's dying. It doesn't get worse.
Well, I'm not giving up.
And I'm not giving up either. But Jessica's got more to worry about than your future together. If she even has one at all.
Is it because Nash is Bree's father? You feel some kind of a connection with him?
No, it's more than that.
Then what is it? Help me out here, Jess, because I'm really trying to understand.
I don't understand, really.
Just that you want him and not me.
No, I did want you when we got married. It wasn't a lie, I swear.
At some point, that changed.
Yes, it did. And I don't know why, so don't ask me. I tried to push him out of my mind. I swear to God I did. I tried to make things work between us.
You really had to try that hard. Because for me, it was as natural as breathing. I love you that much.
You've been my life for so long. You've been my rock. And I couldn't have gotten through this without you. I'm sorry.
But there was always holding you back, something holding you back from committing to me. When I first asked you to marry me, way back before Tess, even then you couldn't give me an answer.
Well, maybe it was Tess. I don't know.
But it's not Tess now. That's what you said. When did you know it was Nash and not me?
I don't know exactly.
Tell me the truth, damn it! You were late to our wedding. Was that why?
No. I didn't know then.
Our honeymoon. Were you wishing
No.
you were with Nash instead of me?
Do this.
Or was it after we got back? When you saw him again?
There wasn't one exact point.
There had to be something. Was it a kiss? When?
It wasn't planned. It took us both by surprise the first time.
The first time. Just about how many times are we talking about here, Jess? How far has this gone?
Evangeline's in a coma.
That's what the tests indicate, yes.
What does that mean exactly? When is she going to wake up?
We don't really know. We've run all the tests, and her condition, well, the coma is very deep. And it's not likely that she's going to come out of it anytime soon.
Okay, you know what? You can't give up hope, though. You don't give up hope because that's what they said about me.
And you're okay now.
Yeah. Okay. So the only thing that we do right now is we just keep praying real hard that she comes out of it soon, all right? Okay.
I really need to see my sister now.
Of course, come on. I'll take you in.
Come with me.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I know how close the two of you are. I'm so sorry.
This isn't over yet. It's not over yet. What, any word? Any news on the case?
Not yet.
No? Well, I hope they're not sitting around doing nothing because I'll tell you right now, those psychos who did this aren't.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm pissed off. This jerk set us up and I walked right into it.
Oh, well, don't worry, we're gonna get them.
We?
Yeah, Bill thinks Antonio's got a lot on his plate right now, so you're stuck working with me for a while. You got a minute to brief me?
Sure. What do you want to know?
First off, how's Evangeline?
If he's looking for dirt, I'm not gonna give him a shovel.
Thanks.
So who is this guy anyway?
I have a thing for his girlfriend, so he decided to out me on TV.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I get it. Well, I hope this girl is worth it, this young Adriana girl. Hey, you're all over the news.
Well, she deserves better than Balsam, that's for sure.
Well, let's see, you make a move on a guy's girlfriend, pisses him off, then he gets even by emasculating you on TV.
Yeah, you know what? If you're gonna keep laughing, this conversation can be over right now.
All right, I'm just messing with you, that's all. Come on. So this young girl, this lady, so how does she feel about all this?
She's furious. I wouldn't be surprised if she broke up with him.
Wow. You love her?
She's in love with Balsam.
So? Never stopped you before?
This is different.
Different how? Come on. You're a Harmon. We fight for what we want.
She wants to be friends.
She's angry at her boyfriend. Go in for the kill.
The more I piss Rex off, the deeper he's gonna dig into my past, looking for that secret that he can use against me.
Well, so far no one's talking.
That's because there is no secret. Right, Pop?
You know, you're not gonna believe this right now, but this is probably the best thing that ever happened to you.
So, are you, here to audition for the musical?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
All right, why don't we try these bars again from 67, okay?
Huh?
You want to talk about it?
No, talk about what?
Whatever it is you're thinking about instead of the music.
No, I think it's really rude that Alec just bailed on the play like that.
That's it.
Cole and Brittany went off someplace together.
That bothers you, huh?
More than you can ever imagine.
I know my Jessica. And breaking Antonio's heart is breaking hers.
So what is she supposed to do?
I don't know. I don't know. I just want her to live. And I hope what little fight she has, that this isn't taking it all out of her.
Well, she's got a lot to fight for. I'm not just talking about myself, our daughter. Clint, she won't give up. She won't.
I hope to God she has a choice.
The first time was at Capricorn during the fire when we were locked in the storage room.
The first time you what? Kissed? Had sex?
Don't.
Pledged your undying love?
Don't, Antonio.
Why didn't you tell me then?
Because you were in the hospital. You had almost died trying
You had plenty of other opportunities.
I tried to convince myself that it wasn't true. I even tried to give him up, but I couldn't.
When did it finally hit you? When you ditched my daughter in court after promising to adopt her?
No, that was my biggest regret, that I put Jamie in the middle of this.
She said something about you were sorry about the kissing. What did she mean by that?
Right after. When she ran out of the apartment, before she got hit by the car, she saw Nash and I.
She saw you kissing him? In our home?
I'm sorry. I should have been able to control myself, but I couldn't.
After you ran out on the hearing, and you ended up at the quarry, I found your necklace there. It didn't fall off by accident, did it? You were with Nash.
He found me.
And what? What did you do then?
Nash and I, we made love.
You interested?
School play?
I wrote it. I have a pretty good say who gets to be in it.
Cool.
So what's your name?
Marco.
I'm Langston.
First to last.
First.
Okay, Langston. You see my eyes?
Yeah?
I'd rather stick needles in them than be in your stupid show.
I know telling you I'm sorry isn't enough, but I am. I really am.
If you're gonna tell me none of this is my fault, don't. Okay?
But it isn't.
I know that.
Don't you have done nothing but love me. Love me.
Don't patronize me, okay?
If you want to leave, I understand.
I do. I do want to leave. But I can't. You ought to understand that. You can't stay away from Nash, and I can't stay away from you. I'm standing here, loving you, making bargains with God so he lets you live. Do you think I'm gonna let you throw that life away on Nash? Forget it. I don't accept it, Jessica. I don't accept it at all.
You're disappointed in me?
I'm not even thinking about you, son. My daughter may be making a huge mistake. It takes everything in me not to go up there and just put a stop to it.
I would do exactly that if I thought it would save her. Exactly that. Believe me. But you and I both know that that's not what it's gonna take.
At this point, I don't know what it's gonna take short of a miracle.
A will to survive. She's got that. She's got that for our family.
Nash, I hope what my daughter is giving up for you, I hope it doesn't kill her.
Cole and Brittany went to visit Henry's parents?
They did what?
The Macklers called Brittany and asked to see her. And I guess Cole went with her for moral support. What did they say to them? Me and Brittany haven't exactly been BFFs since you almost drove Henry off a cliff, figuratively speaking.
I hope they were really mean to her. Now let's give Brittany some slack, okay? Feels really bad about this.
She should.
Oh, I get it. You just don't want your friends knowing you're into theater. Don't worry. Our little secret.
Hey,
Hey, what?
you don't mock me like that.
Oh, you're the only one who's allowed to do it?
I do what I want, when I want.
You big phony.
So she's really pissed off at her boyfriend, right?
Big time.
Well, if this guy keeps dogging you, you're the winner.
You really think she'll dump him for me?
If I know women.
You know, I'd rather just wait for this whole thing to blow over and see what happens.
Still waiting for the sign from the catcher, huh?
I guess you could say that. I'm really sorry that Rex was bothering you.
Yeah. Just gave me an opportunity to see you. Make sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
So you say. Put your old man up for a couple of days?
Sure.
Excellent. I want front row center seat on this one. We're gonna have fun watching this Rex guy get what he deserves.
Okay. Thanks.
I want these freaks caught.
Yeah, me too. Hey, look, you think the doctors let me go and see Evangeline?
I don't know, I don't think so. You two were close?
We still are. I need her to pull through this. Paige, right there.
How is she?
Oh, well, not good. She's stable, and she looks like she's gonna survive, but beyond that.
Everybody else check out okay?
Yeah, it looks that way. Before I release you, I'd like to check your blood levels one more time.
I'm fine. I really am. I gotta get home. I gotta find out some way to explain this to Matthew without scaring him to death.
If you want me to, I'll go home with you.
Oh. It's fine, I'm fine. Besides, we'll look after Lindsay. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
How is she?
She won't wake up, John. She just won't wake up. Antonio, you have to accept it. I love Nash, and I'm gonna be with him. I'm just sorry that by loving him, I'm hurting you. Is that it? You're not gonna say anything?
Would it make any difference?
You can tell me what you're thinking.
I'm thinking. I wish I never met you.
What happens now?
Well, we're going to move her to a special care facility that takes care of patients that have needs like hers. Hopefully tonight.
Can I go with her, make sure she's settled in okay?
Yes, that would be good.
I gotta go call her mom because I couldn't get through before. John, I really need Vange to wake up.
I know.
Hey, Bo. I want to help catch these sons of bitches. This has to stop. I'll do whatever it takes.
So, Pop, how long you plan on staying in town?
For as long as you need me.
Hey, you're still here.
Can't say goodbye. Where's Rex?
He's still at Rhodey's.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
We're working things out.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
Look, you don't need to worry about any problems that you had before.
Oh, I'm not worrying.
You're right. She is worth it.
Oh, Adriana, this is my dad. This is Kirk Harmon.
Adriana, it's a pleasure to meet you.
You too. Tate's never mentioned you.
It's because I'm so boring.
Well, if you're anything like your son, I doubt it.
You know, I now understand why he was jumping up and down and raving about you on that TV show.
Oh, it's just to help my company out.
Oh, come on.
It was brutal.
Yeah. Henry's mom looked like she'd been crying for days.
God, when Mrs. Mackler started saying I was his best friend and that I was all he talked about and thanked me for being there for him. I mean, my God, do you think he really believed that?
Yeah, I think he did. Henry didn't have anybody, so even though we were mean to him, it was better than nothing.
I'm a horrible person.
I don't know. What do you want me to say, Brittany?
What'd you just call me?
A phony, a wuss.
Because I don't want to put on a leotard and be in your puppet show? Let's get out of here.
You're sure about this? You saw them leave.
Langston?
What? You okay?
Guess where Brittany dragged Cole off to? To see Henry's parents.
Shut up.
No, I'm not even. They're back.
Why the hell would you go see Henry's mom and dad?
You practically murdered him with your bare hands. Now you gotta go torture his parents, too?
Langston, chill out.
All right, I have something to say to all of you.
Okay, I deserve that. I don't regret loving you. Not for 1 minute.
But you regret that you married me.
Only because you'd be hurting less now.
Would I? Or would you?
Nash, I'm gonna check the organ donor list. At least I can feel like I'm doing something to help.
I'll stay here.
You do that.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
In life,
Dad, what are you doing?
as in love,
I love Antonio.
You have doubts.
there are two sides to every story. One Life to Live, next on SoapNet.
On the next One Life to Live.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Brittany says she wanted to say something, so give her a couple minutes to say it.
You have a right to handle this your way, even if you're making a mistake.
I told Antonio the truth. I told him that I'm in love with